Welcome to Lesson 101 of EFT Tapping with the Course in Miracles workbook. You can watch Lesson 1 for the full description of this process. Lesson 101 is God's will for me is perfect happiness. So let's go to the side of the hand, repeating after me. Even though I likely still believe that suffering and penance and sacrifice are required of me, I choose to open to today's lesson. God's will for me is perfect happiness. Even though I may associate salvation or liberation with suffering and loss, and fear of losing something, I choose to open to today's idea. God's will for me is perfect happiness. Even though I may have some resistance to the idea that happiness is actually the path. Some parts may judge that as being selfish or the opposite of my associations with spiritual growth or evolution. I choose to open up to this idea. God's will for me is perfect happiness. Okay, through the points now. God's will for me is perfect happiness. This is key in understanding what salvation means. You still believe it asks for suffering. And I may have a lot of old programming that reinforces sacrifice. That I have something to atone for. And I'm not there yet. It may seem foreign or even strange that there is this escape from fear. That God actually wants our happiness. If sin is real, salvation must be pain. Salvation must be feared. Its wrath is boundless, but wholly just. I may have a lot of association with that. But I choose to really practice this idea today. I choose to open up to this radically different idea. The exercises teach sin is not real. All that you believe must come from sin will never happen. Accept atonement with an open mind. We practice with this thought as often as we can today. That there is no sin. So for 5 minutes at least every hour, I will practice this idea. I will say, God's will for me is perfect happiness. There is no sin. It has no consequence. Then attempt to find the joy these thoughts will bring to my mind. I give these minutes gladly today. And in between, I will tell myself as often as possible, God's will for me is perfect happiness. This is the truth because there is no sin. Okay, take a breath. I hope you're able to connect with that today and feel some more happiness. I hope it helps. Look forward to seeing you on the next lesson, lesson 102. Take care.